Alright, back again, Luke here. And today I figured we could do a little bit of an update. I know it's been a couple of updates recently, but figured I'd show you guys what's going on. As you can see here in the hallway, we have a ton of wood, and this wood is part of the Frankencade, if you guys remember that. What I did is I ripped the Frankencade down, and the main reason why is just because I don't have the space for it anymore. I didn't have the space for it to begin with, but I wanted to try and utilize as many of the parts and stuff that I had in the room. But I ripped it down here. As you can see, the room is still a bit of a disaster. I've got circuit boards and everything here, just everywhere. I'm in the process of still trying to reorganize stuff. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but it's getting there slowly but surely. I'm trying to find places where I can put all this stuff. One thing I did is I took couple of the boards that I had over there. Those are my Taito X2 boards, and I put them in their boxes, and that way I could free up a couple of spots over there where I can put some more arcade PCBs. But currently I have a lot of projects here. I have some projects for other people that I'm working on, projects of my own, and yeah, just regular room organization going on here, although it doesn't look like it very much. As you can see over here, this is where the Frankencade used to be, and you can see how much space here I wound up getting. If you guys remember, the arcade boards, they used to go to the ceiling. They still go pretty much to the ceiling, but now they're just stacked in a single tower there. It's a lot of weight there, a lot of pressure. So I do have some pieces of cardboard and some folded out pieces of plastic and bubble wrap and things like that, separating the different boards here, just to make sure that they're not squashing each other. But as of right now, this is my tower of power, I suppose. Starting from the bottom, I've got my Taito X2s. Then I have my what is it, Namco 357, my two Lindberghs, my two 256s, my Gunballina board. Under there is my Naomi 2. There's a, what is that? That's my Chihiro. It's another Naomi 2. That's another Chihiro. I have two Naomi 1s up there. And yeah, that's the current setup here. Some people may be saying, so why do you have duplicates of stuff? And main reason why is because in the past I've had just single boards and I've had them die on me. And, you know, I haven't been able to replace them. So for the ones, especially the PC related hardware, those things have a tendency to die out really easily. So I want to have a backup of these, and each one I have them. Some of these are dedicated. For example, one of my Naomi's up there is dedicated for Biohazard specifically. I have another one like my, what is it? This is my why can't I think right now? My Chihiro. This is the top part's removed from it. It used to be a Chihiro 3, but now I've converted it back down to a 1. Because I have House of the Dead 3. Unfortunately, I don't have the guns or the sensor bar for it, so I can't play it, but it's converted back down to that to be a dedicated system for that and Crazy Taxi, because they both need the original one. So yeah, I do have some method behind the madness here. A couple of my 246s, I think I said 256 at the beginning, but one of my 246s is going to be dedicated for Ridge Racer 5 once I am able to get the driving board for it. And I'll try and convert that over and make that just a racing one. And my other one I'll be able to use for the fighting games. Same thing with my Lindy's. I've got one dedicated here for the racers and the racing games. The other one I still have to put all the different software on for the fighters and such. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. I'm going to try and see how much more space I can kind of clear up here. There's some stuff on the bottom of that cabinet or this cupboard, whatever, closet. That's I still need to go through. I need to pull the stuff out. I still have my my game systems, my wrapped ones there, but in the bottom part I'm going to have to go through that and check that out a little bit more. Got this corrugated cardboard, plastic, or what is it? Plastic board, whatever. It's the stuff, a lot of it was on the side of the Frankencade, and I'm going to use some of that to cover up a couple of my arcade boards. Like you can see here, I have some bare arcade PCBs, so I'm going to try and cover up a couple of those to make sure that they don't get scratched or lose any capacitors on there. And then, yeah, for the rest of it, for the scrap, I'll just toss it out. That is my computer monitor here, my 27-inch. That's the one that I was using for, what was it, Mario Kart? This is Mario Kart GP2. And it'll work for a couple other games, so it's really nice. It's good and convenient to have. But As for the main monitor here that was in the Frankencade, I just wound up getting rid of that. I had to pay to get rid of it. Unfortunately, in Japan here, you have to pay to get rid of your stuff, and because space is really valuable. And so for that monitor, as well as a couple of other, was it like CRT monitors that were dead, I had to pay 16,800 yen, which equals out to about $160 to get rid of 2 of them, you know, for them to come and pick it up. So yeah, it's a bit expensive, but it had to be done just to get, you know, more space in here. So I'm down to the cabs that I have now. I have the MVSU4, the Super Neo 29, the other MVSU4, and the old Blast City. If you guys remember years ago, I used to have so many different cabs. I used to have the Astro City, which used to fit in there. I used to have another Super Neo 29, which used to be over here, the Gunballina cab, and all the coin slot machines. Those were awesome to have at the time. Even the old Frankencade served its purpose, but as of right now, unfortunately, just due to space constrictions and all the extra stuff that I've been picking up recently, it's starting to pile up here, as you can see. This one's gotten closer to the ceiling. I've been able to get the other stuff up there to the top, and that's about as far as that's going to go. That's not going to get any higher. That's the max right there. But trying to make the best of the space that I have, and once I get a little bit more time, I'll try and get these boards over here. I'll get those in some cases, get them covered up, and then I'll be able to put those down here in my spot down on the bottom, and then I'll try and work the floor here a little bit more. Like I said, I have a couple of projects here that I'm working on for different people, so I have to get that all finished and get that squared away, get those sent out, and then start working on the other projects that I have laying around here of my own. But nonetheless, just wanted to give you guys a bit of a look at what's going on here and some of the progress or some of the changes, like I had mentioned, that will be coming with this room. Now I'll be able to get access to my MVSU4, which will be nice because I miss playing that, you know, even though I could still play it with the shelf over there. It was a little bit crowded. It was taking up the second player control panel, so it was kind of tight trying to get in there and just play. But hopefully when I get everything all done up here, it'll be much, much better, and you'll be able to see a lot more space and a lot more, yeah, goodies to come. So yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. It will get better eventually. Do 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 do.